This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Sampson. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
The Scarlet Knights churn out another first down. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
He's got it near the end zone. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, that's the thing. If
offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the bunch formation. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Starling Heights.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The receiver makes the catch. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The shotgun running play call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Runs through the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner has got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Scarlet Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in West territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Rutgers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Oregon offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Split backfield here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finding space at the 20. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Oregon! Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Off target and incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting on points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after makes the lead 16. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's field as returner trying to create good field position here. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll hand it off. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. third down. He drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He whips it to the back across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. First down and 10. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Ducks offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out.
A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And their route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Rutgers, 27.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rutgers. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. He really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That keeps the score. Oregon, 49, Rutgers, 33.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
set to kick off.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try a pass here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Oregon, 56. Rutgers, 33.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And the Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Refuses to go down.
That kicking team has put their defense in a real tough position after they allowed that big return. Now they're going to have to defend a short field.
Hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the offense just takes a knee here. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense going backwards those last two plays. Now it's third and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
33.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a kneel down. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the offense will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.